I remember his Georgetown years when he was on those championship Georgetown teams. They were almost nearly invincible to me, you know, with John Thompson being the coach and all of those surrounding players that with Patrick Ewing. They had an all-star team with Georgetown and all the players that went to the NBA and played in the NBA from Georgetown. Patrick Ewing stuck out the most. He played for New York for a long time, and he was able to get them to the finals. They just couldn't get to the promised land once they got there because of who they were playing. But, you know, I would say this is an excellent pick as well, you know.
And it was an absolute great pick. And to not leave him off, because Patrick Ewing actually is, you know, he's responsible for guys like Mourning, you know, because he's taught Mourning.
Yes.
He go back to school and help Mourning out with his game, his blocking and all this type of stuff. And it really was a testament of what good player he was. And as a teammate in the form of alumni of Georgetown, because he used to go back and help John Thompson with all the new guys coming in, you know, after he left there, man. And then, of course, I used to see them hanging out together. This was even after they all got into professional basketball. I used to watch him come over to South Beach. He would have Mourning and Dikembe, Mutombo, and all those guys used to hang out with him, man. And it was amazing to see and how these guys respect him as a player and as a leader, because that's what it was. It was all about leadership, man. And you see that as him as being a coach. I mean, you could be a good player, but to be able to lead, that means you got people who's willing to buy into your philosophy or whatever it is, whether it's coaching or being a man or teaching people just straight up conducting yourself as a man or a professional. And that's what Patrick Ewing is really, really good at. I mean, you don't never hear the guy out of a job.
He's always been on somebody's staff. And now, you know, like you were saying, coaching is, to me, is a natural thing for Patrick Ewing, because Patrick Ewing gave back even before he became a coach.